Today we're going to be doing a science project involving raisins. You know, to make food and then eat it afterwards. It's a perfect science project for you to do, and doing this day before the science fair. So basically, let me just show you what you've got to do. You're going to need, this is a new form of the dancing raisins project. Very popular. You're just going to want to pour your Sprite Zero. What you're going to need. Now it's different from the original dancing raisins because this one it follows what most schools have for their, you know, the requirements. You've got to have a control group and a variable group. That's what I have. I know that these will float in Sprite, but I don't know if they'll float in Sprite Zero. Not the same thing. It's the carbonic acid that makes the raisins float. So therefore, I don't know. So let me just make sure you know how these are separated. I'm going to put them back so you can see them. Whatever else comes out. That's Sprite Zero over there, and I'll just perfect. That's Sprite Zero over there, and here's Sprite, just regular. So there's Sprite is my control group, and what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it. Ooh, it was close. Pour it back at the same height. It really doesn't matter that much, but it's good. That's not at all near the same height. Drink a little bit of it. We're missing something. Because I guess you could have, you know, you have to have more than one variable. So you're thinking, what else would you use? Because putting water is not a variable, because you know they won't float in water. Well, that's why we got Mentos. See that? Thinking they will add some carbonic acid and maybe make the raisins float. So what I'll do is I haven't really got that worked out yet. So I forgot my water. Actually, I just didn't fill this up. I'm going to fill this up in the sink, tap water, and then I'll be back, and you'll have that. By the way, the FK4L crew from this remember is Swiss cheese. So yeah, probably pointless for a Call of Duty channel, but who cares? Doesn't matter. Right, so I'll be back with the water. Right, I'm back with the water. I'm trying to get this to set up a little bit better. Right, so there we go. Alright, I'm back. I've gotten the water, and pretty glad to have the water because, well, without it, well, we have one variable, and I need more than one variable so that I can do this correctly, because if you miss one of those requirements, it only takes one to get a bad grade. So yeah, be sure you've got your supplies ready. Anyway, if you're doing a science project, maybe if you're just watching this, get an idea of what you want to do, or something like that, then be sure got all of your everything ready. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take these raisins. They are Clover Valley. Take the raisins, regular raisins, not any specialness in them. I'm going to take a handful of raisins. Geez, they're all stuck together. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, just going to take about, I'll just put it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 raisins. That seems like a good number. I don't know why. And I'm going to put them in the Sprite Zero. That sort of looks like I'm dropping little bombs in there, but I'm not. Alright, now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, Wait, that was just 3. No, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 raisins. Not quite sure why they're not floating, but now I'm going to take this Mentos, hold on, see there, Mentos, and I'm going to have to open them, so I'll just do that. Eating that one. There. Alright. 2 should be enough. I'm going to let that dissolve, and once it dissolves, I might be doomed. I might have gotten the wrong Mentos. 1 second. I'm experiencing Minto difficulty. Alright, so while I was frantically trying to... Oh! I filmed it right as one of them was floating up. Just noticed it. Alright. So, haven't seen any changes in the Sprite Zero. So, just now saw Sprite making someone float up. And I have not placed raisins in the water yet. Seems they did dissolve a little bit, but when I was frantically freaking out about how it wasn't working, I realised science projects do not have to be a success, so therefore, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put 9 in that one, so I'll just put 9 in the others. Yeah, 9 in that one. 8, no, I didn't mean to put 9 in that one. Alright, so realised it didn't have to be a success. So, you know, it's just a test. And now I've got... That's not doing anything. So, get your papers out, your pencils. Doing your work for you. You can just write it down. Just got to have pictures. Alright. Water with Mentos. Sprite Zero. And I'll just do this to mark them in film with Mentos. Don't know if you can tell. I'll just there. Alright. Don't know if you can tell. Now what you want to do, I'm gonna write down. Part of the reason I'm filming this, I've already told you this, 1, just because I want to film it. 2, it's kind of like an old reporter didn't want to sit there, have to remember everything when he was in an interview, so he would just record it. That's what I'm doing. And if I missed anything, the camera will have got it, so very good. And let's see, that's pretty much it. I did see them float, so that's they stayed true. And Sprite Zero did not float, and water with Mentos didn't float. So there you go, that's all alright. And I might as well add 1 more variable, and you can have to be controls, so I'll be right back. And I hope you can see that. Let's check. Oh, okay. Let's have bad vision. Right. Need something to keep it from falling. Shoe. Oh, no. Helmet. There we go. Bad idea. That, you know what, I'll just leave it how it was. You can barely see anything, but it's alright, you know. Really, I'm sorry. Sorry about the bad camera. Alright, so now I'm gonna add 9 raisins. The great thing about this is that you get to eat and drink everything afterward. That was two that we just stuck together. And now one more. Alright, so you can mark that down as a variable or control, but we know raisins won't float in water. So there you have it. And I think I just noticed some floating in the Sprite. Now let me just give you a list of what you're going to need. Alright.